Hi, good morning. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let me actually do something just a little different here because I forgot my speaker. So that way we can all hear. Everybody can hear you and they can hear me. I'm sorry.
That was perfect, wasn't it?
That was perfect, So, hi, guys. Good morning. This is Tanisha Bibbs. This is, oh wait, I don't think I'm right here. Okay, and I can edit all that out so you can, okay, there we go. How's that? Great? All right, good morning, guys. And some people may show up, so we're going to go with the flow. Good morning, guys. Hi, this is Tanisha Bibbs. I am here at the Sheraton Hotel in Greensboro, North Carolina, having an awesome time at the MarketAmericaShop.com conference. And so this morning I wanted to get up. We're going to be talking about creating your own opportunities and what creating your own opportunity is. So I'm sitting here with Miss Nikita. Hello. Hey, Miss Nikita. And we wanted to just talk about those. So this is the Beauty Network, and we're talking today with Miss Nikita. We're going to be talking about creating your own opportunity and what creating your own opportunity is. So would you tell me just like a little bit about yourself? You know who you are?
Well, my name is Nikita Frazier. I'm 39 years old. I live in Pennsylvania. And what brought me to Market America is the fact that I have a 19-year-old daughter going off to college. I'm working a full job. I have a bakery at part-time. And even with those two jobs, it's still hard to raise a family of five. I have two little babies and a hubby, and it's a struggle.
Yeah.
So when this business opportunity came to me, at first I was kind of like hesitant because I already have a full-time job. I have 3 kids. I have a bakery that I've been working on, making the cheesecakes. I'm like, do I really have time for this other business? But then, I felt like God was telling me, this could be the thing that I was looking for. And if you're able to get out of the rut you're in, isn't it worth to sacrifice a little to have a lot in the end?
Yes.
So that basically was the reason that I said, I'm going to give this a try. And I didn't even really know anything about the business at first, but it's like, if I wait, I'll talk myself out of it.
Exactly.
So let me just invest the money into the business and figure it out on the way. And that's what I've been doing. And this is my first conference, and it's been amazing.
Yes. And you talked about raising your children and being an entrepreneur, not only an entrepreneur, but really sacrificing, your time, your space to be able to balance.
Yeah.
How has it been balancing the whole entire thing with your husband, with children, with your, Market America? How has that been balancing it?
It's definitely hard, but what I've always been a proponent of, my family is first. Even with my corporate job, a lot of people work overtime, and I've made it a fact that I have to schedule my time so that I get everything that I need to get done between my 9 and 5. And then I'm home for my kids. I spend time with my kids. They go to bed. That's when I do my business. So I spend time with them from the time I pick them up from daycare, get them fed, play with them, get them to bed, and from 10 o'clock until I pass out, I'm working my business.
And so working once you like you said, you're finding the balance with your children, with your family. What do you do for you? I want to know what you do for yourself. After everything is done, after you've balanced out, after you've, dealt with the kids and spend time with your husband. Like, what do you do for yourself?
Well, every month I go and I get shiatsu massage treatments because...
You get who?
Shiatsu.
Oh my, what is that?
It's kind of like a massage, but what they do is they kind of it's like pushing out all of the tension out of your body. It's the most comforting and amazing thing. Like after you're done, you just want to take a nap for 2 hours. It's good for health benefits and everything, but years ago, I would never do anything for myself. I would just sacrifice. But then I realized, seeing the people around me, they were getting sick, they were dying just because they never took that time to fill themselves up. And as women, I think we get caught in that trap of people guilting you saying, if you're not a good mom unless you're, sacrificing, but you can't. you have to be able to find that balance where
Exactly.
you're giving to your kids and you're giving to your husband, you're giving to your community.
Exactly.
But you take time to give to yourself and to refresh yourself. Because when you're dead, you know, what you're hurting your family that way. You know what I mean? You know, in your job, you're 9 to 5. Once you pass away, they just find somebody else to replace you.
Exactly.
But your family can't replace you.
Exactly.
So you have to find that time, whether you like to get your nails done and to go to the spa. Like I try to have a girls' weekend retreat every year. We get the girls together. A couple of years ago, we went to see Oprah. I mean, just doing amazing things. And it doesn't even have to be big like that. But if you just want to spend, you know, a weekend doing something that refreshes yourself, doing something that gives you energy and fills you up, then you have the time and you have the energy to spend on these other opportunities. But if you're constantly draining yourself, then no, you're not going to feel like you have the energy because you're not filling yourself up.
Exactly. So let's talk about creating an opportunity for yourself. Even though we talked about that a little bit, and you talked about, you know, being in the market in America. What is, to you, what is creating an opportunity?
I think for me, creating an opportunity is, at first, you have to be still enough to see the opportunities, because there's opportunities everywhere.
Very good.
But if you're so busy in your head or worrying about the next thing, so an opportunity can come by and you won't even see it.
Exactly, because you have so much going on. You have to juggle, like what you said. You're trying to find that balance, and if you don't have that balance, then you're not going to be able to create this opportunity.
Exactly.
And a lot of times fear will stop us from creating opportunities.
Exactly.
That could be our potential thing that we prayed about, or something that we wanted to get, you know, we're saying we want to get out of this, but when the opportunity comes, we are so judgmental.
And we're looking for it in a certain package.
Exactly.
And it might not come in that package.
Right.
You know, you're looking here, but it might be right behind you.
Exactly. So I think when you create the opportunity, you have to be open. And you have to be willing to, really step outside of your comfort zone and evaluate the situation to see how it can fit in with your, you know, your plans or your balancing with your day or your family or your children and things like that.
And one thing that I've noticed for myself is if I get a little bit of trepidation or fear, then it pushes me to do even more. Because I feel like that fear is a sign that it's an opportunity for growth. And then that means I need to do it. Even if it may not take me to where I think it would, it took me somewhere. It built character and it built, you know, different things that I can use somewhere else later on. You know what I mean?
And in your business, how do you teach people, to create opportunities? Like even though you just said, you know, this is what you do for yourself, what do you say to people that might have a fear of creating an opportunity? What do you say to them?
I have one friend that, you know, I think is a little fearful of creating opportunities because you're going to get stuck in that rut. And I say, just pray about it, you know, because a lot of opportunities that have come my way have been through prayer. Like, I felt like I was at the bottom of everything. I couldn't see my way out. I didn't know what was going on. And I just said, you know, God, just, you know, soften someone's heart or give me the opportunity to see what I need to do, what the next step is. And it always happens. Without a fail. Always happens.
That is awesome. So what gives you that drive, that to really continue in what you're doing in Market America?
I think for me, it was that conversation that I had, that little whisper that told me that this could be the thing. That's what keeps me, because with any business, you have ups and downs. You have times where, you know, things are going really well, and then times where things aren't. And then those times where there aren't, I think it's kind of setting you up for the next level. Right. You know what I mean? So you have to remember that when you're in the valley, you're always going to be in the mountain at some point. So that's the time to build your skills and build your character.
I love it.
Yes.
I love that. You're saying basically when you're in the valley, that's the time when you begin to build your skill. You begin to cultivate who you are. You begin to really understand where you're going with your business. So when you reach that height, you're not trying to get there. You're already there. You're there. And, you know, so guys, this morning we are talking about creating your own opportunity and what creating your own opportunity is. For those of you who have jumped on, thank you so much. We're talking with Miss Nikita. She is in Market America. She is my business partner in Market America. And so I'm really excited about her journey, and also her journey with balancing her kids, her family, her husband. And also you talk about, talk about when you got into Market America and it was just you at first, and now your husband is on board. Let's talk about what you did in the process you went through with that.
Yeah, it was really interesting because I said when I first started, I didn't really know anything about the business, so I couldn't explain it to them because I didn't know. I was like, I just spent this money invested in this company. I don't know what it is, but it's going to work for me.
Right,
and he was just like, okay, what is this? What did she get into? And we had our Miami conference in February. I had joined in October, so it was only a couple months. And I wanted to go. We had the 2 kids, and he was just like, I don't know about that. So, I was obedient because I know that, we have a really good relationship, and, you have to really...
Communication.
You have that communication. So it's like, okay, well, he's not on board because he doesn't understand it. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to worry about it. I watched some of
Wait. You said you're not going to worry about it. Did you go in? Did you like force it on him?
I did. We just had a conversation, and he was just like, I'm not feeling. I'm like, okay. So we have a lot of opportunities to watch some of the broadcasts online. So it's like, I'm just going to take this opportunity and watch some of the broadcasts. I'm not there, but I'm still, learning. I'm still investing in it.
Yeah.
And I said, he's going to be on board. Like, I just, prophesied. He's just going to be on board.
Yeah.
And we're planning on going to Arizona to move. And we went out there, and while we were out there, I met one of my business partners who is a multimillionaire. We had dinner with her.
Okay.
And at first, Gary wasn't even interested. He was like, I'll just drop you off. And she was like, no, you come in, talk to us. By the end of the night, he was on board.
Awesome.
So that gave me the opportunity to come here.
To really just,
Yeah, we were actually we were trying to figure out if we can bring the whole family down, but because we're in the process of moving, it really didn't make sense to invest that much. But he was like, you go down, you get all the knowledge you need, and then bring it back, and then we can work together as a family and build this business.
And it also gives you, when he's on board, when he got on board, you had that tenacity, you had that willpower, but it was something in behind you. It was still like, I still want him on board because it would still give me that strength.
Yeah.
And so when he got on board, it was almost like you could just target the world. You could take the world. It was like
power
nothing,
couple.
Power couple. There it is,
yes.
So that's really good. What would you say to a lady or a young lady who is, in this business, and she might not, or even in a business period, and might not have the support that she needs with her spouse? What do you say to that person?
I think it's all about communication. I think if you're in a loving relationship with someone, they don't understand what it is that you're
really, how do you really get in and really explain this is what you want to do, and then just say, do you not do it, or do you continue to do it and then just wait till he get on board? How do you get in that?
It's finding that balance. Like I was still learning and doing my business, even though he really wasn't on board. But I had to pick and choose, like, how I was going to balance that with the family and everything like that. And I was just asking, like, this is something that, I wanted to do. Like, the one local event was in Jersey. And, so he, had to, watch the kids while I went to Jersey. And it wasn't that far. It was, like, maybe an hour and a half away. But, like, those little trips, I was getting a little bit of on board slowly with those little trips that I was taking. You know what I mean? So I was building it slowly with him. And as I learned more, I, explained more to him. And he was getting, more into it. Like, he was shopping on my website, and he was doing that.
Awesome.
So, it was slowly, I was working with him slowly.
Slowly.
A lot of
you
times
just
with
put
men,
it all out
you
him.
can't pull it all out. And also, you have to try to leverage it in a way where they think it's their idea.
Like, you need to do this. I'm telling you right now, you need to do this. You need to do that.
If you tell a man what he has to do, he's going to do the opposite. But if you leverage it in a way where he kind of thinks it's his idea.
Yeah. Now you just hit it on the nail right there. You can't be demanding, but you have to just show him where, wait a minute, it's your idea, but really it was your idea.
Exactly.
It puts him in a whole nother bracket. Mm-hmm. It makes him feel that he's the man,
and he's
contributing, even though he didn't come up with the idea.
Exactly. That was the one thing that I learned from my pastor's, my pastor's wife. Like I even before I met him, I went to this marriage training because, like, I need to learn how to be a good wife before I meet my wife.
Yeah.
And that was
Yes.
the first thing. That was the one thing I learned, was how to, you know, communicate and negotiate, you know, the things that you need. You know, and if you're, you know, sewing into them, they're going to sew back into you 10 times full. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it. Yes, yes, yes.
But you have to have the right person.
Exactly. You have to have the right person. Guys, oh my God, wasn't this a blessing? Wasn't this a blessing? We're talking to Miss Nikita today. Miss Nikita is in Market America, and she is absolutely amazing, amazing person to talk with. And we were talking about creating your own opportunities, and I just wanted to jump on this morning just to talk about creating your own opportunities. Thank you so much for jumping on. You guys know I'm Tanisha Biz with the Beauty Network. We talk about lifestyle, health, beauty, and wellness. And guys, we're also going to be doing some great things. We're doing a drawing for Motive Cosmetics. And if you are interested in that drawing, you have to jump on the Beauty Network page in order. Thank you, Miss Nikita. You have to jump on the Beauty Network page to be in the drawing for Motives Cosmetics. And we're going to have some other great things on the network. So I would love to have you on the network. So guys, on the top, I believe there is the website in there. You could just click on the link and go straight to the group page. Okay. Definitely cannot wait to see you all again. I will be scoping throughout the day, so you'll see my experience here at the Market America conference and also shop.com. I love you guys, and we'll see you later.